Okay. Where is my streaming stuff? I am live, I know that, right? Yo, Luna Amethyst, thank you for returning. Welcome to the stream. Okay, all my stuff's loading up now, so it looks fine. I don't like that for anime. Okay, let's tweet out this stream, people. Or Luna, you're possibly the only person here. What's up? Nothing much. We're gonna fix up a, we finished this purse, for the most part, the gift from my friend, and we're gonna make a little, what do you call them, strap for it, so she'll just have to, we'll finish that. I didn't give it to her for her birthday, I ended up just giving her other presents that I had for her, because I wanted that to be finished, so I guess I'll hold off on giving her that. So, yeah, not much. I did go to BrodyCon last week. Very, very exciting. Hey, Louis Peral, welcome, welcome. Always love returns to the stream. How is everyone doing tonight? How was BrodyCon? Oh, I'll go into a whole spiel about that in a minute. Wait, first, do this. Got to do this. You know, I never post this on my Tumblr, so I guess I will do that as well. Because I never do that. I mean, not many people follow me on my Tumblr, but whatever. Maybe that should be the two places that I post it. Oh man, don't be frozen. Don't be frozen. I don't like it when you freeze. Oh no. Oh yeah, I cosplayed Princess Luna once a long time ago. It was pretty okay, I think. Oh yeah, I can post this on Twitter at the same time. That is not a flattering thumbnail of me. Hate that. You can't change the thumbnail. Hey Heather, did you survive BrodyCon? No con crud or anything? I don't think I got sick or anything. I got a little sneezy at the end. I did suffer post-con depression, but I think that was mostly because I knew I wasn't going to see Bronny for a really long time. And that kind of got to me the first few days I was back home. And I was really disgruntled when I got home. Like, I wasn't happy with, like, what I found when I got back home. So that didn't help. And that's a few more clicks. So, okay, I'm going to try posting on Tumblr and Twitter. That's good. Hello from GI Grand Industrials, Delacornosi. I do not have my next cosplay ordered. Henry from Fire Emblem Awakening. Ooh, that could be cool. I actually got a few cosplay pieces for my newest cosplay in the mail not too long ago. And I just need to go out and buy a couple more things, and then it's totally complete. I'm thinking of doing a little photo shoot of it. My stream health is at yellow. That's probably not very good. But okay, without further ado, let's get into our crochet. That's what we're here for, people. This is what it's all about. I need to do something with my hair, man. So, I mean, I don't have no clips. It's just gonna have to stay out of my face, or else I'm gonna cut it. Let's see. We're doing we have my friend's purse that I made her, and all it needs is a strap. So we're gonna make her a strap. We follow the instructions for making a strap here, but I don't know if like the way they envisioned a strap is gonna work with like what I kind of do with it, because it's supposed to be like, if you see the picture, it's supposed to be like a perfect circle, and mine didn't come out a perfect circle. It came out like this, like kind of crinkly, but also like a teardrop shape. But I decided to work with that and tucked it so it would look more like rounder, and it would have like a little flap so it would look fancy. So I think I worked that in rather well. So maybe I'll make the strap and see how I can fit it into the design. And I really like the color that I chose for this. I think it's really pretty, and I hope she really likes it. Maybe I'll give it to her for Christmas. I mean, she popped in the stream a couple times, so she might just know what it is already. But I think, you know, she'll appreciate it. Let's see. Have you ever D&D? Oh yeah, I do D&D almost every Sunday. I usually post about it on my Twitter, where you can hit the link. We live stream it. I can relate to post-con depression. Suffered from it myself after attending San Japan a few years ago. Of course, I was glad to get home too. Perfect enough. There's going to be a Fire Emblem photo shoot at the convention. I'm cosplaying Henry. Oh, that's good. I'd like to be included. Water is important, though. Okay. Gonna need a size E hook. I hope I didn't lose that. There's something else I was working on and one of them came out. I think that's it right there. That's a size D. G. E. Let's keep those up there. Okay. Strap. Using any color. Chain 135. 134. Still have all my colors right here. Put that some thread there. My buttons there. Let's start with this one. We're gonna chain 135. I love photo shoots. Yeah, I get a couple of those with Brownie. He actually just finished editing a whole bunch of pictures from BronyCon, so I suspect he will upload them soon. So you're gonna see a lot more cooler pictures of me. Because like the ones I posted on my Twitter, I don't know, during BronyCon, I wasn't satisfied with what I posted. Because, well, the first day, it's understandable. I was helping Brownie with King Sombra, and that was a lot of work because I was hoisting around a lot of, I was hoisting around his swords and a few other things that were his equipment, and helping him with his armor. So that was a pretty tiresome day. But I feel like the posts that day were better than the ones I posted the other day. I feel like it just went by in such a flash. I felt like I was so busy, but I don't know what I was busy doing. I can barely remember some of the panels that I went to. I remember one from Emma. The only one I remember really liking a bunch out of was M.A. Larson, and maybe a bit of the Marshall Bronies panel. Marshall Bronies are always pretty good. I tried the sticky hands thing. It was really cool. I'm drinking while I participated in Danganronpa, Persona, and Undertale ones. Ooh, I have an Undertale one planned. I just need to get a dress. Oh, man, now you make me want to go looking for cosplay pieces online. I love doing that. You can't get me into that right now. I'm ready to go to OtakuCon next week. Also, hi, Blossom. Hey, Megan McGonagall. How are you doing? Glad to have you return again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That reminds me, guys, have you noticed that we got over 900 subscribers on this channel? That's going great for me, who hasn't uploaded much in a while. I mean, mostly these streams, and I guess that's what's keeping you guys here. You can constantly talk to me, and that's something fun to do. Don't worry, I have stuff planned. I'm working on 2 animatics right now, actually. One of them is just like a silly one that's OKKO, and the other one is like a My Little Pony one that I think is going to take a bit more time. And then I have a video planned after that, and I gotta get started on that one. I actually don't plan to release it for a while, but I think it's going to take a lot of work. Let's see. Is Ronnie a professional photographer? I just remember seeing him as a big-ass cameras in vlogs from last BronyCon. I love DR. DR. Oh, yeah. And, yeah, Bronny is a professional photographer. He's contracted and everything. He's got all the professional equipment. He is a professional photographer, so when you get pictures taken by him, that's the real deal. He does great work, too. Man, been a while since I've been here. Transformer Brett, what's up? Great, glad to have you back. Where you been, bruh? Yay, I cosplay Toko, Fukawa, Futaba, Sakura, and Chara at those. Moon and Rufin. I'm trying to get money for G/something fest. Megan McGonagall. I'm back from staying at a family friend's home from a week. Went to Mount Vernon, done rock climbing, you know, the fun stuff. Physical stuff, that sounds like a lot of work. Okay, guys, it's time to count these stitches so we can get to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone's gonna have to pay attention to where my numbers are, because I'll forget. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, can you guys see me working? I want to make sure you can see. Well, maybe I should move this down a tiny bit. Yeah, that'll work. You gotta see all my crappy hair. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Let's see. I'll take a break just to see what you guys are saying. Remember, I'm at 50. My room finally got finished, so my room finally got finished, so been busy moving back in, which I finished a few hours ago. Man, busy man. I hate moving stuff. Like, I moved one room to the other once, and it was just so much work. I was sweating. I have so much shit. I got a great idea for a cosplay group. The MLP Count of Monte Cristo characters from Ink Pots. Oh, that would be cool. I would like that. I just think that story's really romantic. I think of romance in a really weird way. It's too tragic. That'd be awesome. Love that idea, Luna. Also was on vacation last week. Aw, man, I love vacation. Me too. I was at BronyCon. And like separate people could be Edmund and the Count. Cool. Dang it, the live stream is freezing up on me. Wait for me, Prince Blossom Senpai. You're at 50. Thank you, Transformer Brett. And, oh, sorry, McGonagall. It says my stream health is green, so I should be good. If you have to, maybe close your browser and reopen it. I don't know. I am not a good tech person. So you don't have to take my advice. I think the musical has a happier ending. Oh yeah, I really gotta see the musical because I watched like a real live action movie and it was kind of cool, but I didn't get to the really, really cool parts yet. I have to see the musical. I really do. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Remember, I'm at 70. Lol, trust me, I didn't want to, but I also didn't want to sleep in a pond flooded in February. I prefer the happy ending. Only count adaptation with a sad ending is the anime version. Also, the musical has great songs. It does. That it does. I have a few on my iPod. Alright, we were on 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Ooh. Oh yeah, I heard about that version. 70. Thank you, Transformer Brett. You're on top of it. Wait, what was... Oh, was I on 90 or 100 right now? Transformer Brett, tell me! Want to know how I learned about the Count of Monte Cristo? Through a PBS show called Wishbone. It's actually how I first learned about a lot of classical lit stories. They are totally lit. Oh, I think you mean literature. Sorry. Like Pride and Prejudice, lol. I was a preteen but still watched that show. I have cooking classes tomorrow with my aunt. It's going to be with a live crab, so I'm not looking forward to it. You know, I know working with live animals and cooking is not a pleasant experience, but you know, think of it. It's smart because you learn how to, like, if you had to be in the wild, or like, I don't know, trapped at sea and you caught nothing but crabs, then you know how to prepare the crab to eat it. Think of it. It's a survival technique. Transformer Brett, what was I on? Was I on 90 or 100? I need answers. Darn it, I went to get water. Brett, somebody, do something. I don't remember and I don't want to recount this. Ah! Someone rewind it. Someone rewind the stream. I can't do it. I mean, I probably could, but I don't want to. I think it was 100. Want to say? I feel like because I stopped in the middle. But I stopped a few times after that. Quick, someone rewind. Why isn't anyone doing it? Ah! I want to say it was at 100. I'm not 100%. I'm only like 80, maybe 95%. But like, if someone's 100%, 100. Thank you, CJ. She's at 100. I rewinded. Thank you, everyone. I love your cooperation. You are very helpful. So if we're at 100, we only need 34 more. So let's just start from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. Great job, everyone. I'm so tired for doing yard work this morning. Yeah, yard work sucks, but I know I didn't like doing it when I was a child. The only thing good about having an apartment is that you don't have to do yard work. Everyone else does it for you. Okay. Let's see. Using any color, change 134, 1 double crochet in 4th chain from hook, 1 double crochet in each chain to end turn. Okay, that sounds simple enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna double crochet that. Oh yeah, I laminated that. I have actually a stitch guide that, you know, I think I know where it is. Let me show it to you guys. It's very helpful. It was given to me in my first needlepoint class by these old women. It wasn't laminated then, but they gave me this, and I made copies of it, and I laminated a copy for myself. I should really keep it in here with it because it's just super useful. It tells you how to do a double crochet. Oh, I think I was doing it wrong. Insert stitch, you draw a loop through. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I've been doing the double crochets wrong. That's okay. I'm close enough in it where I can redo it. So let's redo it. Alright, right here. Yeah, here we go. Right here. You put it over. And 1, 2, 4. And you put it over again. And I draw a loop through. Okay, I'm not messing up there. I draw the loop through there. Hold on. I yarned over, and I inserted, and I yarned over again. You draw through this loop. It's like that, and you yarn over. You draw through 2 loops once, and then you do 2 loops again. Okay, man, I thought that was what a half double crochet was. I don't know. But yeah, that's why it's so useful. It tells you how to do things like double crochet, treble crochet, reverse single crochet, that's how to do color changes, which I learned how to do that too. And decreasing crochets, and even has all the like, you know how they'll in some instructions they'll be like, instead of double crochet it'll put DC. They actually put all the abbreviations right here and tell you what the abbreviations are. Oh, was my notification on? Well, I don't have to do much yard work, but I am expected to do housework. Welcome. Lucky, man, it rained for 2 weeks here, so it was easy for me to pull out weeds in the backyard. Hey Heather, have you heard of Sishamasatar? I'm going to say no. That was a loud notification. What was that sound? Did you unlock across this achievement? Looks like someone messaged me. Oh, someone in my group chat. I forgot to put myself on Do Not Disturb. Let me do that. Do Not Disturb. Let me put it on Discord too, because my friend Brandon loves to call me whenever I'm doing shit. Do Not Disturb. Perfect. Nice to see you, Heather. I'll message you later. Thank you, Brett. But yeah, this stitch guide is very, very good, and I love that I laminated it. Might be hard to make a copy of it again, but it's really great. It's very helpful. Even has a little ruler on the side. It only goes up to about 6 inches. That's usually all you need. But yeah, it's really cool. I'll keep that in here because it's very important that I keep it. It's a very useful tool. And then double crochet and the rest of the stitches across. And then we're going to switch colors. Alright. We're off to a great start. Let's go through here and I'm working on a drawing. Haven't done much last month, inking it at the moment. Oh man, I really gotta, I have been drawing for my animatics, but I don't know, like, I think I'm improving, somewhat. But I think I have a problem with shading. I think I do it, like, too little, but when I do it too much, I feel like it just looks like a smudge. It's such a bother. Why is my phone being bothered right now? People in my group chat! Shut up, people! Let me put my phone on silent, too. I'll just put it right here, so if there is notifications, I'll see them. 2 loops. 2 loops. I really gotta get, like, a drawing tutor. I'm thinking of asking Donut. Because, like, you know what? I can ask him if he'd like me to pay him to do that. Because I think he'd like that, giving me an art lesson. I really like his style of art. He has got that old... He does digital art a lot, too. He could teach me stuff. Hard to say. I mean, there might be artists out there that actually do art lessons. I'll try to work that into my schedule. I don't know. Because as it is, I'm trying to work in playing my guitar into my schedule. I was thinking, like, because I have a schedule right when I get home during the week. That when I get home from work, the first thing I do is walk my dog, then work out, then take a shower, then do my homework, and then the rest of the day I usually try to... I mean, I goof off and watch YouTube videos, but I'm supposed to be working on my videos. I'm thinking after I do my homework, why don't I contribute an hour to practicing guitar again? Because I have a guitar, and there's always stuff online and resources to help me like learn it and relearn the stuff I forgot in the brief period I was taking lessons. So I can do that. I prefer to have an actual person teacher teaching me stuff though. Maybe there's online teachers. But contribute an hour to that, and then the rest to video making. I'm really going to have to do something about my wrist. Actually, what I'm going to have to do with my wrist, because I don't know if you guys know this, if I mentioned it last stream, my wrist was really starting to hurt, and it was hurting. It hurt a little differently, too. It was going up to my palm. It was to the point where, like, I'd be doing something, and I'd flick it a weird way, and it'd be like a really... It would spring up my arm and stuff. It was really bad. Brownie told me I was pretty close to getting carpal tunnel, and so what I had to do is, my mom had carpal tunnel at one point, and she still had the wrist brace, so I commandeered that, and it helped somewhat. I took some ibuprofen daily, and I was icing it every night to make sure that I wouldn't get that far. And I took like I think that week, I went to my friend's, like I was glad I took off that week before BronyCon too. I took that week off from crocheting, because I had to rest my arm, and I was still wearing the wrist brace. By BronyCon, it was pretty good, but I'm glad I took that time off to rest it. I gotta know that every hour, if I'm working on something like crochet or drawing or something, I really gotta stop every hour and or every 30 minutes and, you know, stretch out my wrist and stuff, give it proper breaks, do stuff like that, because I can't have something happening to my wrist. Everything I do that's special about me has to do with my hands and my wrists. I can't lose that. Let's see. Do you try using your fingers or Kleenex to shade, Heather? I don't. I use digital art. So, like, I think there's something. His styles are of pinup variety with color. Yeah. Weird you say that. My wrist was hurting too. It's feeling better, and my mom thinks I'm getting the same thing, so I left off on that stuff. Same here, Heather. Christine, just remember every 30 minutes or every hour, just, like, stop and stretch out that wrist. Maybe pull on your fingers a little bit. Just makes me feel better. And just, like, rub yourself, give yourself a little massage, because you deserve it. Maybe get some lotion in there. Get experimental. But you gotta take care of yourself, because you don't want to stop doing the things you love, even if they hurt you a little bit. So you just gotta make sure you can take care of it. There we go. I think that's okay. Huh, this is really pretty. I'm glad I use these colors. The purple's just really smart. There we go. Oh, we're down to one person watching. I was like, man, the chat died down. Felt like everyone was hitting me at once with stuff. It's a good thing I'm lefty with my hand when it comes to drawing. Oh, are you different with other things you do? Like, if you were to crochet or knit, would you use mostly your right? I need to work on being ambidextrous, because, like, what if I lose this hand? Gotta learn to do shit with this hand. I did know I practiced a lot with my knife here, actually, with being ambidextrous, because I made sure that if I could open it with this hand and put it away, I could also do it with this hand. The motion's not as fluid, but I know how to do it. I also put other things on this lanyard with it. I have my multi-tool that's like Punisher themed. And I got some nail clippers. I actually want to buy a Zippo lighter and put it on here just to have another tool. There's like little keychain holders for those. Really cool. Tools are cool. I got an ulcer and it sucks. That would suck. I really don't know anything about ulcers, but I know they're bad. They're like hernias, right? I would not know. Staying hydrated, running out of water. I am ambidextrous. It was my right wrist that was hurting too. I can write with my right, and it's readable, but it's not pretty. Well, that's good. Like, yeah, that's pretty great. As soon as your right hand would start hurting, massage it, give it a break, then switch to your left, write that. I really gotta practice doing that. But, like, I can sort of write with my left, but it's kind of difficult. I have to, like, take my time with it. It would take a lot of training. That's what you gotta do. I'm sure losing your, like, even if you weren't ambidextrous, losing your left hand would be kind of a thing, too. Like, you depend on it for a lot more stuff than you realize. Like, even crocheting, you see I use my left hand for a lot of, like, wrapping the yarn around my hook. Did I single crochet that? No. Gotta make sure I'm not single crocheting it. No, come back out. No, you belong there! Damn it. I have to do that. I heard, though, it is easier for lefties to become ambidextrous than righties. Maybe. I mean, like, think of it. We live in a righty world where a lot of things are like, okay, pick this up with your right hand. They probably had it difficult from the start, so they could probably handle difficult things from going on. I wouldn't know. You know, there's some people that'll give you scholarships for being left-handed. It's weird. Like, there was a scholarship site they took me to when I was younger, and they'd be like, you just have to do something super random. I wasn't a lefty, so I couldn't do that. I was considering just, like, if I practiced with my left hand a lot, I bet they would, do it for me. I got very good at my left hand because when I take the public transport, I don't like to touch anything with my right. Is that a hygienic thing, or is it just like a thing? There we go. Well, you know why in the past people were encouraged to use their right instead of their left? Is it because the left was evil? Sorry, I left trying to catch up on the MLP since I don't have the Discovery Panel channel on DirecTV. Oh yeah, they had like 2 new episodes today. Let's not post spoilers just in case someone hasn't seen it. I have seen them though. They were pretty good episodes. I didn't expect something to make me like Gallus more. Because he's like, I liked his design. I kind of liked him. But, My dad is lefty and a twin. Bonus. Whoa. Yep, you're right, Heather. Yay, I'm always right. Because as I recall, and also, like a history teacher told me once that since they lived in a time without toilet paper, people would wipe their butts with their left hand. So they would always shake with their right because their left hand was a dirty hand, and that's gross. I don't know. if that was true. I wonder if he was telling us that just to be nasty. I wonder why people would always be like, oh, your left hand's the devil hand, or oh, something is the devil because reasons, I don't know. People were weird. Like, in some cases, the black cat was unlucky, but in some cases, black cats were very lucky. I'm so confused by that. Oh, I went to the pet store today. I went there just real quick to grab some filters for my fish tank, because the first weekend of every month, I always clean my fish tank, and I forgot to get filters, and I wanted to clean his tank today, so I stopped at PetSmart real quick, got him some filters, but they had, like, kittens out in, like, little cages, and you could, like, open it up and pet them. It was fun. I didn't stay very long, because I had the Lyft driver waiting, but, like, I stopped and I pet one for a little bit. One time I got an infection in my eye and ear for rubbing in the bus. That's why. Oh man, that sucks. Ew, hat curl. TMI, Heather, TMI. What? I was sharing a historical fact, I think. Sorry. Well, the term the right hand of God, so the left is associated with the devil. Oh, of course, association. The devil reminds me of metal music, which makes me think of one of my favorite bands, A Sound of Thunder. You know, I was watching their music video, their newer music video, because their first music video, Udaroth, was very awesome, and it was the best. And, sorry. But, the music video, Udaroth, was so freaking awesome, and I got their new album, and the best song on that album was, of course, the cover song, It Was Metal. It Was Metal was such a great song, and then they made a music video of it. But the music video just wasn't as good. It wasn't as good as Udaroth, and like the music video wasn't really going with the song. I don't think it was kind of silly, which I get it. You're in cartoon format, you can afford to be a little silly, but like I don't know. The gore was still kind of hardcore, but I guess we wanted more of something similar to Udaroth. And they teased Udaroth in their teaser. Udaroth was there, and he was kind of goofy because he was like doing weights and stuff, and it was just like, yeah, that's funny. I can see that. That's cool. But like the whole music video was just them running around in like a dragon. And the dragon was killing people, and they were like, fuck you for killing people. And the dragon was like, fuck you for waking me up and throwing people on me. And it's like, okay. And then they stopped a concert from happening, and everyone looked like they were having good at this concert that wasn't metal, but then they just crashed it, and it was just like, okay, I guess we're doing metal now, I guess we have to. I don't know, it just wasn't as good. I was thinking of doing a video on it. I think my nephew texted me. Not now, CJ. Also, my cousin has 2 black cats, one called Mr. Midnight, and crap, I forgot the other one's name. No, don't forget the cat's name. My favorite artist is the band Nightwish. Huge fan of symphonic metal. Cool. It's weird because for the Egyptians, the left side of the body was the most important. Maybe they were a society of lefties and we weeded them out. That'd be terrible. I don't remember really much about the significance. I think one person had pointed out to me in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows that Voldemort had a lot of trust in Snape because he had him sitting to his left side. Or was it the right side? Because like to show that Snape was really high up with him, like he demonstrated that far. I don't remember though what the guy had said. I remember Harry Potter Club though. Harry Potter Club was pretty okay. Nerd clubs are fun. It's pretty interesting. I wonder if there's more lefties in the East since you read from the right to left. So I wonder if that's how they do their sentences. Dude, that would freaking archaeologists would be flipped over their heads. Or maybe they already know that. I don't know. This makes me want to read a book. I do have books I've been wanting to read, and I rarely find time to read them. I still haven't finished Dunes, and I have that on digital download. I gotta finish that book. It's a pretty good book. I read all the time. I have my own mini library. Lol. Look for videos where snakes are boop. They are cute. I do like snakes, and when they do cute stuff. I saw a video of a snake earlier, and he just devoured a whole egg. That was an interesting egg. It had like brown splotches on it and stuff. So I was like, was that an egg he was supposed to eat? I thought about getting a snake. Oh, hold on. Look for videos. 99% of the books are romance novels. I love romance novels, though. I have one that I used to just read in the tub while I was taking my bath bomb baths, but my mom kept complaining about, like, the bath bomb slightly staining the bathtub, so I stopped taking a lot of them. I'm waiting till the house is empty until I take another one, but this apartment's never empty. I loved reading that book, though. I gotta finish it. I'm turning 17 this month. Oh, so another year before I can legally say curse words in front of you. Is it against the law for me to curse at minors? Maybe aggressively, but like, I don't know. 17! That's a good number. Take this time to be incredibly irresponsible, because if you do something wrong, people will still blame it on your parents. Now's the time. Now's the time. Round eggs are normally from reptiles. I don't think so. I like snakes, though. I thought about getting a snake for a while, because I pet one. It was pretty cool. And I wanted to get a snake, but I was like, a snake needs a bigger tank, and I just don't have room for that big of a tank for a snake. Because, like, I was looking into stuff about snakes, and they're not very high-maintenance pets. You have to feed them once a week, and maybe net out their poop, but they're a pretty chill pet. There's the thing that sometimes they get out of their cages and stuff. And that was another thing that I was down about, because if I in this apartment, if I had gotten a snake and it had gotten out, it would have been hell. My mom would have been freaking out. My sister would have been freaking out. They'd probably be like, the snake's gonna eat the kids. I'm like, the snake ain't gonna eat the damn kids. It wouldn't have been good. What sucks is Bronny doesn't like reptiles, so I don't think I'll ever be able to get a snake. That's too bad. He won't even let me have snails. And snails are like the most innocent, most harmless creatures in the universe. And how can you not say I can't have snails? I still have my goldfish spoon. Look at him over there, enjoying his clean tank since I cleaned it today. That's too bad. I can barely get Bronny on board with cats, because he doesn't like cats. Honestly, he doesn't like anything unless it's a freaking rabbit or something. He only likes rodents. I don't know what his problem is. Geez, I'll be 37 this year. Insert Heather's reference here. Ever heard of Pritzel the Hognose? No. Because I'll be 17. Unless it's Unforgivable Crust. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I like snails. Did I ever mention that to you guys? Snails are cool little mollusks. Why are people texting me? Oh, you know what? I forgot to post my stream in a few chats. Oh my gosh, the thumbnail's even worse. I guess I'll post it here. Yep, that seems legit. Perfect. Let's see. I don't know if I'll ever get a pet because I want to travel a lot. Oh yeah, that'd be a problem. You have to get like kennels or pet sitters. Yeah, but we are all insane here. I'm gonna go to bed now. Night, y'all. Alright, good night, McGonagall. Hope to see you next week. Alrighty then, this thing is inked. Now I can scan it for my WIP collage that I do for all my art pieces now. That's good. I haven't done traditional art in a while. I should do it just to refresh myself. Usually I used to just hold on to a sketchbook and walk around with it and do stuff whenever I could. Okay, he just wants to punch his boss. Hi, bro. That's my nephew. I will respond to him later. Got notifications on Twitter. That's fine. And that's fine. Alright. Back to work on crocheting, because crocheting is the best art form there is ever. How are you? How am I? I'm pretty okay. You know, things are going same as usual, I guess. Kind of boring. I gotta download more music on my iPod because work's really boring. It's really hot too. So I gotta do something about it being so hot. I might also have to agree with you on that, Heather. Lol. I love drawing. Drawing's cool. I got a great joke. Let's hear it. You know, one thing I'd love to learn how to do is learn how to blow glass. I was gonna read that so wrong at first. I'm glad I caught myself. I was gonna say something gross. I suddenly have the urge to look at knock-knock jokes. And if I go on Twitter, I could just follow a knock-knock joke thing. How are we doing? Let's see. The other night I made a Christmas blanket for a good friend at the monastery. Oh, hold on, I'm losing you. Friend of mine. Oh, wait. The other night I made a Christmas blanket for a good friend of mine. I hope she likes it as Christmas all over it. I do like Christmas stuff. Am I freaking... If I read over here, do you guys not see me? That's not good. We gotta fix that, because I keep leaning over here so I can read your stuff. Here's a mess. A guy's car breaks down at a monastery, and a monk lets him stay at the monastery. During the night, he hears a strange sound and asks what it was. The monk the next morning. Only knock-knock chicken knows the banana one. Oh. And I've decided to do a music video based on Steven Universe where he meet with White Diamond, even sing Open Up for Your Eyes. Oh, that's interesting. The monk says only monks can know what that sound is. I'm actually curious as to where this joke is going. Hmm. Sounds. When the guy's car breaks down at the monastery again, the same thing happens with the sounds. And I need arrests to draw the scene. I'll even pay them. Pointed. The exasperated guy asks what he has to do to become a monk. And if I'm lucky, I hope to see whom will do it for free. Getting points is hard work. In which the monk says, count all the blades of grass on earth and tell me your answer. And tomorrow is Digi X90 birthday. Oh man, there's a lot going on. Also, I want to know what this joke's punchline is. Four years later, the guy comes back and gives his answer, in which the monk nods and leads him into an emerald door, where he asks for a key for the door. What do you think of the villain Chancellor Naysay? I did a video on the jerk. I like his voice acting, and I think he's gonna be a lot of fun. At least I hope so. Oh no, I got my red here. What happened with Butch Hartman? There was some scandal of some sort. I don't know, people are mad at him for a whole bunch of stuff. I follow his stuff and I'm not offended by it. I think he was trying to start a thing and people were like, we don't like your thing. And then he might have said something offensive and then people were like, and then he was like, oh shit, I'll edit that out. And they were like, you can't just edit it out, you piece of shit, you said it. I don't really know. I didn't look into it. I just didn't care enough. I like Butch Hartman's work to a degree, so I'll look at that a bit and be like, oh yeah, that was cool. I don't care enough about all that stuff. I hate him. To HB, what do you think of the LP Chancellor? And I say, didn't you already ask? I thought I answered. I think he's going to be a lot of fun. Then he comes up to a ruby door, and the same thing happens for the following doors until he finishes the room where the sound comes from. I can't tell you what it was because you're not a monk. I feel like that's the joke. That's like a frustrating one. Sorry, I don't get it, but I'm horrible with jokes. I think it would have worked better if, like, we were in person and they kept egging me on the joke, and I'm like, okay, then what? But you're like, well, I can't tell you because you're not a monk. That would have been like, I think it's a more of an in-person joke that would work. They released new MLP episode today. Oh yeah, I saw those. I'm trying to say nothing about it because I don't want spoilers in the chat for anyone who hasn't seen it. Yeah, probably. One about Horror, Heart, Eve, and the other about Flim and Flam. Flam and Flim? Was it? No, that's not the ones I saw. What are you making, HB? But my sense of humor is out of whack, though, too. I'll laugh when it's not funny, but then I'll stay silent when everyone else is laughing. I'm working on... Because you remember this purse we finished the other day? And I'm working on a strap for it, so my friend can have a strap on the purse. That's all we're doing. What was I thinking about? I was talking about something before I went off. I hope there's another episode about Flim and Flam. I liked them. They were fun. I like bringing back, like, older antagonists and seeing what they're up to now. Yeah, the ones that aired were the Discord one and the Hearts Warming one. Yeah, that's the ones I remember. I don't remember Flim and Flam. At least here in the US on Discovery Kids. I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to wait. They are HB, I just saw it. I'll have to go see if I missed them. Did they release 3 episodes instead of just 2? Are you sure you're not seeing a leak? Because if it was a leak... Because I know they actually, all of Season 8's been leaked already, I think. I just have been going in order. Go to Master Brony. 2 only. Huh. I'm confused then. Master Brony is the guy who posted the earlier episode. No, if 3 new episodes aired, my DVR would have recorded them. See, you saw the episodes online, didn't you, White Rose? Oh, yeah. Maybe he got more. Or maybe he got one that wasn't supposed to be released, and then he got... I don't know. That's a whole situation now. Sorry, repeat there. Did. Ah, that's why then. Not going to spoil them. Oh, good. We shouldn't do that. What are we talking about? Hey, Dexter! Great to have you back on the, stream. Good to have returns always. We're talking about My Little Pony episodes and what was released today and what wasn't. Like, apparently, White Rose saw 2 episodes, but only one of them was the same one we saw. She saw one with Flim and Flam, and we saw one with Discord, so that's a whole thing. But don't worry, we're not gonna be saying... hold on, stretch my back. We're not going to be doing any spoilers in this stream, guys. No spoilers. We don't spoil things. White Rose saw an episode not released on TV. I usually watch things online too, but I'm usually pretty sure they're in the order they're supposed to be. Double check LP Wiki or the Wikipedia page, and they only post which episodes air. All I can say is one of them was really good, the other one was episode 14. What? Which one was that? Like, did you not like the Heartswarming, or did you not like the Discord? Because I actually really liked Heartswarming. It wasn't bad like I thought it was. There wasn't like some strange twist. It made sense and it was nice. But Discord one. Oh man, I kind of want to talk about it now, but like, without spoiling anything, Starlight Glimmer was actually being pretty good in the episode, and I normally hate her, but then she just, like, she apologizes when she shouldn't, which people usually do with Discord. I'm like, no, this kind of goes too far. He's being a psycho. Freaking, he kind of deserved what you did to him in the first place. I mean, damn, girl. It figures you're not just a freaking control freak weirdo, you're also an idiot. Have you seen Overlord? What do you think? Overlord, do you mean the anime? Because I have not seen it. Alright, we've made it to the end, actually. Wow. Alright, join the next color. What did I have after? Oh, yeah, we'll go with this one. Or was it Yakety Sax that was episode 14? Anime. I didn't like Discord because he went after children. I mean, who does that unless you're a criminal? Oh, remember, Dexter, no spoilers. But, yeah, that's kind of messed up. That was really messed up. And you should probably go to jail. I watched Yakety Sax. It was okay. I don't think I watched Yakety Sax. I'm so confused. Okay. I feel like I watched it. Because it sounds familiar. I feel like I watched it. I just do not recall. Okay, I did that. Joined the color. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Chain 3 to count as first double crochet. Skip first double crochet, in each double crochet to end, ending with 1 double crochet in third of chain 3. I think I get it. There we go. I haven't really liked any episode yet. Well, I did like the latest Spike episode, the molting, but that's it. I liked that molting episode, and I liked, what was the episode about Rarity? I remember that one. I really liked it. And I liked this Heartswarming one, and I kind of liked the Discord one. Starlight was, of course, the worst part, and Discord was kind of a psycho. The molting, I love it, plus there's no Spike abuse. Well, Spike's body abusing him if you count that. I'm hoping this won't be a season 2 scenario where I only like 3 episodes, an entire 26 seasons. Oh man, that would suck. Can you believe this series is gonna end soon? It's amazing. It's gone on forever. After season 9, I think, yeah. Sorry, I have to go to bed early for tomorrow. Good night. Alright, thank you for coming, Lewis. We'll see you next time. Woo! It's perfectly fine. We're just crocheting. Alright guys, I'm just reading instructions just to make sure I get it all right. By the way, Rose, did you ever find what it said on your Japanese toy? Well, I'm glad it's ending. For me, shows that go on for too long lose out quality-wise. They do. They usually do. They usually just turn bad after a while. You can't keep something forever. All good things come to an end. We had a good run, but then we're going to get another generation, and that should be really cool. I'm wondering what they're going to do for that. I'm glad I get to live through a lot of new things. Butch Harmon was doing a video on Cal art style. I really am interested in that because this is the first time this is one of the first times I've heard that term, and it's referring to the shows that I really like. And I've always liked the art styles for these shows because they've been very simple and it's easy to replicate, you know? So you get really quality fan art, and you could probably do it yourself. No, I wish I knew what it is. It's Space Theme on MLP. I would not know. I wonder if they're gonna go oh, it's the same world, but it's like a time skip or something like that, or it's gonna be an entirely new cast. Excuse me. I hope we have a new cast return. I hope so too. I want something fresh. Well, from what it looks like one of those viewfinder that when you put a disc in it tells you a story. I think it's going to be different. I can't stand the Cal art style, too round and simple for my taste. I get it. I've seen your art. It's kind of like a traditional style. You probably like old Disney films, am I right? Really stuff that looks like it was hand illustrated. It's just me. I like simple things. I don't like things that are overly complex, a lot to digest just by looking at them. You have to look over it a few times to find every detail. I like things just smooth. I know it's easier to animate, but I am a child of the 80s. I prefer realistic. Actually, better idea. Text me what the Japanese kanji is I put through translation F, and I might be able to help you by tomorrow. You guys are nice, helping each other, being cool. Good, thank you. But how should I do that, Dexter? She needs assistance. Oh, getting some kinks in there. If I can hear the cracks, it means it was about time I started. Ugh, gotta keep these hands limber. Well, yeah, modern animation TV-wise is more abstract now. FYI, abstract does mean similar. Really? I thought it just meant obscure or like... I don't know. When I think of abstract, I think of abstract art, like with like a whole bunch of different pieces. But I guess that the pieces were simple. I don't know. Well, the keyboards can go through different languages. Thank you, my queen. You're welcome. Yeah, totally did stuff. I try to see what it means. All I know is it's from Oyenek Nonku. Maybe that a name from a toy shop. Okay. You're thinking non-representational, Heather. With abstract art, you may focus on one major element and eliminate others. Ah, okay then. I am not well versed in that. Abstract always meant to me like odd or out of place or something. Like with modern TV animation, they focus on color and shape and that's it. There's very little value in texture character-wise. I think I see what you're saying. Like they use a lot of primary colors. The designs aren't very complicated. Like you just have to remember a few key features.
Ooh,
Don't go over there.
Did it have some cheese?
No.
Oh, maybe my mom's put them right here.
That true. Like Picasso used shape mostly to try to create form. Ah, I see what you're saying. I think I could think of a few things Picasso has made. I always thought abstract was you have to look at it in a different view and find what the picture is and what it means to you. Look inside your soul. Still one value random question that I need to ask. Sorry, my art history side is coming out low. That's totally fine. I think some of us can use to understand that. I think I know what Patty Marty's talking about. Like it's art where like the main picture is made up of like a whole bunch of smaller pieces. Like I don't want to say it's like those collages where like I think I've seen it at Disneyland where it's like one big picture of Mickey Mouse, but inside of it is like a whole bunch of pictures that were of him in black and white days. Not exactly like that, but if you look at it, like it's a whole bunch of weird shapes at first, but then if you look at it a certain way, it like makes a lady or something. Not too sure. I've been getting better into drawing. Yeah, I think we all have. It's just a great habit to pick up. I've been thinking about like when my art's good enough doing commissions. I mean, I don't really need the money, but I think people will give me more ideas of stuff to draw, and then I could get better at drawing. Mouth ulcers fucking suck. I don't know what exactly that is, but I imagine anything like that would. I know there are some who think MSP is bad. Oh, Microsoft Paint is bad, but I love using it. Yeah, it's a simple tool. It's available to you. Go ahead and use it. I know a person that does MS Paint, and they make the best backgrounds. Looking at things from a different point of view deals with perspective, which isn't a design element, not art element. Oh, okay. I think. Do you mean it is a design element, or? Okay. Is a design element. Okay, thank you. I was a little confused, so it's not design or art. What is it? It's like a big pain somewhere in your mouth. Ugh, God, that sucks. But it tastes so coppery, too. Hate that crap. No, yarn, come back. I'm not done with you yet. Oh, I haven't cut this one off yet. Better do that. Ugh. Ooh, my legs. Let's see what's going on. It's day ruining time. Night ruining time. Dork. Just try to get them fairly often. Oh, that sucks. Hey, Bronny. Hey, Bronny. Dexter, what if you take a picture of the toy and use a way to scan the word from it? You are now imagining the taste of pizza covered in pennies. Well, that's not great. Pretty sure Luna's not having trouble with that. If I remember, Rose, you did say that you had another... Okay, that could help. L. What gave you that idea, Bronny? Thank Dexter, that really sweet of you. Hi, Bront. Oh, Bronny's here, guys. Stream's over. Psh. We don't need none of that. I think we're all just having a good time. And he has to come over here and be like, Crochet is Knitting's lesser cousin, and I'm just like, fight me. We're doing pretty well over here. I think, I don't know if I'll get this done today, but, you know, I'll save it for next week, too. I gotta ask my friend, like, there's actually a wake I have to go to, and I have to make sure which, weekend it's on, so I make sure I'm there. I wanted to make a coffee cake before, I went. Oh, it's on my thing, I should remember. Funny, Heather Blossom. What are you making, Heather? We're working, like, I think you remember this purse I made last time. It's a pretty purse. What we're doing now is we're making a strap for it so it can be carried on the shoulder, so that way it isn't just like a clutch. We're using the pattern given to us by the book. She's crocheting something, Bronny. What do you think? Yes, but I can't remember if you actually do have it. This is 1925 competitive. Maybe just another. Hey, Heather, Oriental Brownie. What is up, my friend? Welcome back to the stream. Always glad to have returns. We're just sitting here crocheting, talking about various topics. I think Dexter and Right Rose are figuring out something about a toy and art. I don't know. The messages are getting long, so I'm just kind of skimming over them at this point. But today, I don't know if you were here last time, but we're working on this. Like, we remember this purse we finished. It's looking pretty good, but it's like a clutch right now. So right now, what we're doing is we're making a strap so it could go over the shoulder or something like that, at least be held on to. So that should be very nice. It's pretty simple. So we're heading right back in. Right now we're doing double crochets, which means like you have it in a loop and you put one thread of yarn over it, then you stick it into a stitch, put another thread over it, you pull that in, then you pull another one over it, you pull through two, yarn over again, pull in two, and there you go, double crochet. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Things have been more or less, you know, the same, usual. Oh, it's purple, one of my favorite colors. See, I knew I did great color choice. Well, hello, Blossom. I have to rare toy, and I don't know what it called. Where'd you get it? Yeah, she had a video about a Japanese toy a while ago. It's driving me nuts that I don't know what it says. Purple, purple, purple. Cool Wayne's World shirt. Though I wasn't a massive fan of that film. Really? Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. I liked that movie. It was funny enough. The little bits they have are always funny too. And I liked this shirt when I saw it. I just had to have it. I think it was on clearance, though. That's why I got it. Purple grapes on the vine. Purple Kool-Aid's fine. Ah, poetry. Is that purse purple? Purple. Oh no. It's my favorite color. Please don't eat it. Please don't eat my purse. Well, I need to slip her back again. Ooh, stretch. Stretch, people. We gotta always stretch. We gotta keep ourselves limber. Okay, we're good. I just needed to stretch. Just like being cross-legged for a long time isn't good for my legs, and being hunched over isn't good for my back, and crocheting for too long isn't good for my wrists. Can you hear that crackle? I can hear it, or maybe I just feel it and think I hear it. I got in kindergarten from my teacher. She didn't even know what it is. Purple haze all in my brain. Now I'm tempted to sing the Purple People Eater song. Really? That's a song? I'll have to listen to that one. I thought you were going to be like, start wearing purple. Start wearing purple, wearing purple. Start wearing purple for me now. Your sanity and wits, they will all vanish. I promise. It's just a matter of time. So, yes, start wearing purple, la da 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 da, start wearing purple for me now. All your sanity and wits, they will all vanish, I promise, it's just a matter of time. I know you were 20, I was 20 at 12. I don't know what the rest of the words were. He sings in an accent and I don't really get what the song's about, but like it's a fun song. Let's see. I can hear it. If you could have a plush of any character, who would you pick? I want to say right now it's Thorax, but I feel like it would be very expensive to get him. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Just curious, do you have a Discord server, Heather? Says friend. I do have a Discord account. I don't have a personal server for myself, but I'm in a few chats. Chicken Toad Undergrowth Flying Purple People Eater. It let you look through different colors. Sure looks strange to me. Kaleidoscope. Purple rain. Lol. I really want to go to another Ninja Sex Party concert. They're lots of fun. But I've already been one on their current tour, and I should wait till they go on tour again, because I can't go... I've been doing, like, as it is, I've been going somewhere every month this year. Like, always something was going on every month. So I gotta cool my gears. August should be, like, the only thing I'm going to be doing is going to my friend's wake, so it should be a pretty slow month. September as well. I think it's going to be my friend's birthday, but I don't think we're going to do something extreme. October, I might have something going on. November is Thanksgiving, so that's something. And December is Christmas. So, man, this year's coming. This is like halfway done already. Jeez, it's going by too fast. For me, probably MCU low-key. Lol Zodia. Because I saw someone at, actually, BronyCon with a Thorax plush, and I was very jealous, because I do like Thorax. Maybe I should get a Pharynx plushie. That'd be cool. I should get Thorax and Pharynx. Brownie, buy me a Thorax and Pharynx plushies, please. Thank you. I want one. I should try making them, but gosh, that's a lot to make. They have very complex designs, really. Maybe I should get some felt and like cut out some of the parts that would be harder to construct, like their wings and stuff. You say Ninja Sex Party, and I still question the name choice. Ninja Sex Party is a great band. Don't you question nothing. It was like, at an interview, they said it was either between that or like Academy of Darkness or something like that. And they were like, no, Ninja Sex Party's better. Making those characters would be a level up. Lol, aw. Challenge mode, crocheting life-size plushies. No! We're not doing that! No, it not a kaleidoscope beside it does not look like one to me. You know what? I want a life-size plush of my OC. Someone should make that for me. How much does that cost? Hundreds of dollars? Shit. Bronny, buy me a life-size plushie of my OC. Thank you. The only reason I commissioned someone else to do that is because freaking I don't want to do it, but I do want it. Don't know where I'm gonna put it. How are you doing, Zodia? May not look like it, but it sounds like it has the same effect. Do you think it would be big to send? Princess Celestia crochet plushie the actual size of a draft horse. No. I don't like Celestia that much. I might cosplay her someday, but, like, no. Don't you think that would be too big to send? Do you mean the life-size plushie? Because people mail them out. That's how they receive them. So I could get a life-size plushie. We should couples cosplay Celestia and Sombra because it's a canon ship. Well, okay, but you have to be good, Sombra, and you're gonna get that really pretty shirt that you showed me in Cult of Athena once. If I have to get you that shirt, you will wear that shirt. Celestia, best mom horse. I don't know. I think there was a mom character I liked even more in MLP, but I can't think of it at the moment. Which mom did I like? I'm trying to think of all the main 6 moms. Fluttershy's was okay. Rainbow Dashes, I kind of liked hers. Rarity's mom I don't get to see much of. Twilight's mom you still don't get to see much of. Oh, I did like Twilight's mom, though, in that one episode. She was crazy. Who else am I not thinking about? Applejack's mom. She's dead. It was funny, I actually cosplayed Applejack while I was at BronyCon, and I saw a Buttercup cosplayer, and I was just like, Mom, you're alive! It was funny. And then, who else had a mom? Pinky? Pinky's mom. You don't get to see much of her mom either. They're weird. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm doing okay, Oriental. Please call me Pristine. I know it's hard, but that's what I'm called in this Brony fandom. I like that plan, actually. Not really. It looks more like colors, binoculars. Oops. I'll make your OC plushie if you get me Twink. I want the rainbow, please. Oh, I can get you a Twink. At first glance, I call people by their username in short forms, lol. I ship both Fluttercord and Dyslestia. Pinky Mom. Rainbow Mom. I think Bliss sold out of those Twink plushies. And hey, Pristine. Correction. Oh yeah, the last Twink plushie I saw, she, was auctioning so they could afford a house. It was a really big one, so it's cool. She was selling, like, other little miniature stuff. You know, maybe if it was for commission, she would do it again. It's fine. I've had a YouTube account longer than I've been in the fandom. I've had this YouTube account longer than I've been in the fandom, too. Like, it used to be Zombie Chick 66. Like, if I could afford to go, I would really like to pay for that, yes. I see. Nice to meet ya, BTW. I really gotta stop just, like, just droning off all the things you guys messages said. I'm pretty sure half the stuff you're like, why'd you even read that one? It wasn't even directed at you. It was Caillou Shone, I think, who does those plushies for Bliss to sell on her behalf. Yeah, Blissy's more of just a drawn art person, I think. Or she does shadow boxes, too. I don't know if I would do shadow boxes. I have nowhere to put them. Honestly, I don't have a lot of places to put posters. I should not be getting posters or shadow boxes. I have to put that down. Make myself firm on that. Also, problem 2019 is the last console that gets me pressed, but when I bounce back. I have some room for posters. I have a whole bunch of posters I gotta hang up along with some stuffed animals. I freaking, I gotta move out and get my own place. You need to buy a house. Like my back wall. I don't have room for anything, Lil. Already gotten too much. I get that. This actually, I got this Verticon. It's a Steven Universe poster. It's of like their fridge. I don't know if you guys saw earlier though. I also had a Rarity picture that Keyframe made. Brownie bought it for me and it was beautiful. And he knows I love Rarity. I don't have room for anything. Well, Verticon too much. Yeah. I have to go to Verticon next year. If it's gonna be the last year, I gotta make it. I think most of us agree with that sentiment. It's gonna be a 4-day con, gee. Let's see. I can't afford BC 2 rows. I'm saving up for Disney World. Oh, I want to go to Disney World. Oh shit, did I mess up getting you those posters? No. Obviously not. I had places for them because they weren't really big. I had underneath my calendar was the perfect spot for like Punk Rarity, and I just put Sparkly Rarity next to me on my bed. Why would it be the last? Oh, the last? Yeah, they were announcing that BronyCon is going to be the last BronyCon. I think it's because the show's ending. Heather, we need to take that whole week off to have more time together and see the whole convention. Oh, I'd love to go to BronyCon next year, but it's highly unlikely. So you're definitely going to like Disney as well as the many theme parks. Oh, that's sweet, Brony. Brony, damn it! Quit being sweet on my stream! But yes, I should take that whole week off. I'm going to have to put that down as a note, because I get 2 weeks off next year for being there for 2 years. For a year. Just a year. Oh no, by then it'll be 2 years. So I gotta remember, beginning of the year, we cannot be taking a whole bunch of days off like we did this time. I'm gonna take the whole week off for BronyCon. I'm gonna take that whole week off, and we gotta decide which con we're going to before then. Are we gonna be going to Everfree, or are we gonna be going to BabsCon? Gotta make that decision soon because like I want to start making those plans soon and get all the cheap prices and good hotel rooms. Let's go to Disney World! I won't be going there, but I go to the city with my boyfriend family. I mean Disney. Disneyland. Bronny, you know what we need to do? We need to go to Disneyland and then fly to Florida and go to Disney World. That's what I want to do. I want to go to Disneyland. Like, before I go to Disney World, I want to go to Disneyland first and then go to Disney World so I can just, like, have that double experience to, like, compare stuff to. And, you know, since I've been watching, like, Offhand Disney and stuff, I'll just have all these little factoids in my head. And just be listing them off as we go through the park. it's gonna be funner because like I've watched all these videos and I think it's gonna give me just a fun, way awesome perspective on things. Jacob family paying for it next year. That's cool. Let's see, next year. I'll take you on the teacups ride and spin it so fast you'll be glued to the edge of the cup by centrifugal force. No, Heather, it was stated that numbers of attendants have been going down significantly since 2015, so it seems they're not making as much money anymore. Nothing to do with the series ending. That's unfortunate. It'll be their first time in American here from across the street. I went to Disneyland as a kid when I was 9, which was 1991. Lol. Yeah, that's a long time. I mean, if you want to spin me that fast in the teacups, Brownie, by all means, that's probably the closest we'll come to a thrill ride with you. I feel like we should have a third person there. Just because I know you're not going to get on every roller coaster with me. Like, I didn't think I was an extreme person with roller coasters. I didn't like things that, like, flipped upside down and stuff like that or had your feet all loose. But, like, you won't even go on very simple things. So if I must. My first Disneyland visit turned out to be my last in 2009 when I was 10. Apologies, my queen. Finn is reviewing Shadow Play, and if it's as good as his other stuff, I will not be able to stop smiling, so I'm going to take my leave. Alright, you have fun with that. Finn the pony? Oh yeah, I forgot he does stuff. I met him at BronyCon. Seemed like a chill dude. I'm a daredevil for Fast Friends. Whoa, Heather, just blast out my weaknesses to all 5 of these people. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't think that was like a closely guarded one. It's just fucking... You were pretty open about it whenever we talked about... Okay, fine. Sorry. God. I don't like that smell. I just smelled it. It made me very mad. I don't even know what it was. It smelled sour. So I went past my room and smelled bad. Well, I love roller coasters, Heather. I hate drops, though. Just ride with drops, I mean. Well, I'm joking. You better be joking. I'll kick your ass. Freaking... Damn it. You made me say the ass word. But yeah, everybody, if you want to take down Brownie, put him on a roller coaster. I really want to go to this one ride at Disney World. It's called Expedition Everest. It's a roller coaster, and it has like the biggest animatronic ever made on it, the Yeti. It's so huge. Right now, all they do though is have it as like a prop. It doesn't do anything. It's static, and they do a strobe light on it, and like that's supposed to give the thing that like it's moving, but it's not. But I hear the Imagineer behind it is gonna fix it, because like the reason they stopped making it work is because it was too big, and when it moved, it started making cracks in the infrastructure. So they're gonna do an overhaul, close it down for like a bunch of months, and they're gonna fix it so it's gonna move again. And I'm just like, damn, I'm really excited for that. So I would like to go on Expedition Everest once to see what it's like with just the Disco Yeti. That's what they call it when it has the strobe lights. And then after it's fixed, and I can see what it was really like when it was supposed to work. No, you said ass twice. Damn it, maybe say it a third time. Me too, I want to go on it. I'll keep that in mind. And I haven't even been on the ride once, and I'm a huge fan. It's because I kept looking at animatronic videos and related to like Disney stuff. You really gotta respect Disney for the animatronics. Like that's like an underappreciated part of its culture now. Like the Tiki Room, I don't think it's how it used to be, but like the animatronics for the birds were amazing. A lot of their animatronics in the Haunted Mansion are really amazing. You know what I never got to go to was Country Bear Jamboree, and I always wanted to, but no one would ever take me to it. I can't remember the last time I've been to Disneyland, so, like, I was usually with someone. I'm always with someone who always makes me stop doing what I want to do. I'll be like, I want to go on this ride, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, fine, I'm with you, so I have to stay with you, so I don't get to do this thing. I hate that. I hate when people stop me from doing something I wanted to do. I always have to stop because of something else. Stop saying ass, Heather. Fuck! Shut the hell up, Bronny. Now you made me say the fuck word. That roller coaster is on my list of rides to get on. Oh, I hope it's not closed when I ride it. You're gonna have to plan it out, like, look that shit up. It's really important. I did that when I was a kid. I hate it. I hate the bears. It's because they're robots, isn't it? I want to see the moose that are also there. The moose, are apparently really good. They made me creep up. Animatronics are kind of creepy, but I think they're cool because they're robots. It's okay, Heather. I'll take you on the boats again. Are we going to go on the pirate boats this time? I want to go on the pirate boats. I love the Country Bear Jamboree. Got it on VHS while my dad recorded it. I have to, like, look that up because I appreciate the craftsmanship. Hydration. I went to Showbiz Pizza and Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, so I'm used to animatronics. What's funny about the animatronics in Chuck E. Cheese is that the kids are afraid of them. Like, I'd always test it, too. I'd be like, well, this kid's just a baby. Let me see how he thinks of it. And I'd bring him up plus the animatronics, and he'd just look away and start crying. And I'm like, why are they afraid of them? When I was a kid, I was more afraid of the guy in the costume than I was of the robots, because I knew the robots wouldn't move and come get me. One of my earliest memories is going to Disney World with my family. My younger brother tried to attack the Bernstein Bears mascots, and they sat on him. It was hilarious. My parents have a picture of it in their bedroom. Aw, I want to see that now. Yeah, show me later. Have you been on the Tower of Terror? Yes, multiple times. It's the ride on the California Disney. The only ride I've been, like, before they changed it to the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. It's the most extreme ride I would go on. I wouldn't go on California Screaming. I was like, nope, it's going on loop-de-loop. I'm not fucking doing it. It's not gonna happen. I'll have to show you if you ever meet my parents. I've been to Magic Kingdom twice. Is there a couple of different Disneyland parks in America? I know there's Disneyland and Disney World. Are there any others I should know about? And you know what I want to go to is this one. It's called, it's called something. It had a Mass Effect ride on it. It was the Great America, California, something. Can't remember. I'm gonna have to Google it. I've never been to Disney Hollywood. The Tower of Terror is still open at Disney Hollywood. Yeah, it's just an elevator drop. I hear the Tower of Terror in Disney World has more story and stuff going on because the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror was more based on that TV show. The Tower of Terror in Disney World has its own, like, story that I think is really cool. One thing my parents never got on camera was of while at Disney World, Asian folk would keep looking at us, and one family asked for a picture of us because they never saw a blonde hair family. Well, yep. Yeah, like, I hear that. A lot of Asian people will take pictures with blonde people and also very tall people. They're like my teacher in high school who taught me trigonometry. He's like a really tall dude, like a 6 foot tall dude, really skinny. And when he went to a foreign country, because he used to be like a mathematician for like the government or something, something, an engineer maybe. he went to there, and like people would stare at him because he was like just amazing in it, and some people would ask to take pictures with him, and sometimes they'd be like, "Can you get on one knee?" And he'd be like, "Yeah." They'll have one of them standing up, one on one knee, and he'd still like be a little bit taller than him, and they were just like, "Whoa!" I would love people like just being like, "Whoa, it's amazing." I've always wanted to write it. Disneyland. Don't worry, we all know what it is. I've never had foreigners gawk at me. That's not something that has happened to me yet. I don't know what they gawk at. I don't. Even by American standards, I'm not anything odd. Long brown hair, brown eyes, pretty average all around. They probably just be like, "Oh, look, an American. Saw another one of those." Someone asked to touch our hair too. My brother hated it. I didn't mind because I love my hair. I think you're a lot better than average all around. Well, that's just your opinion. Let's see. We finished this. Alright. I want us to switch colors again. What happens after this color? What was the pattern? Alright, we need that faded purple. I speak only in truth, Heather. Maybe it's a truth for you. It's not a truth for everyone else. Like my brother and I as kids, we had the white blonde hair. By then, my parents' hair color was golden blonde and dark blonde. Aw. Yeah, isn't it the younger you are, the lighter your hair is, and as you move on, it gets darker. Like my nephew, Luke, he had like the blondest hair when he was younger, but as he's growing up, it's turning more to a burning blonde, and he's only like 5 right now, or 6. He's gonna be turning 6, I think. Oh, I already missed that little guy. He was a chubby little guy, but I loved him. He was cute, super cute. Do I need to cut this now? Okay, we're starting the new color, where it's going to be the same as the other one. It says to only do it once more. Did I only have 3 shades of purple on this thing? Yeah, I did, and then it was black. Sorry, the first stitch is always the roughest. Here we go. There we go. Stretch again. Stretch, 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 people. Are you stretching with me? Gotta stretch these fingers. Stretch these knuckles. Twist that wrist and arm. Other hand. Can't be neglectful. Don't want imbalances. There we go. Comfy. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to head to bed tonight. So Heather, have you been? This is part 1 of her new Thunderblight special, Night Rose. And guys, sweet nightmares. Thank you, White Rose. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you next week. And, so Heather, have you seen Bliss's part 1 of her new Thunderblight special? No, I haven't. I haven't been keeping up with Lightning Bliss's stuff. I've hardly been keeping up with Brawny's stuff. So it's been, I don't know. I keep up with Silver's stuff because he only uploads once in a while, which works great for me. I don't need too much. I hate people who upload, like, almost every day. There's too much stuff. Stop. I mean, I think mostly just Let's Players do that, and streamers, and I don't subscribe to them, particularly for that reason. I'm like, too many uploads, you're killing my feed right now. I think, like, PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and people like that do that all the time. Huh. We're actually nearing the end of the stream. Let's see. I'll check how much time we have left. A second. Let's get through some of this. I think it's coming out pretty good. I got further than I thought we were going to. If I kept at this, I could probably finish it tonight. I'll think about it if I really want to. I'm not in a rush now. I shouldn't push my wrists, really. I was drawing just a little bit like the hour before this. It wasn't for very long. I was just doing expression changes on this animatic. It's going to be a super simple one. I think I'm going to try to do something, though, more with the poses, because it looks kind of like static and boring, and I don't want that. Also, Josh Scorcher and Aeon did a collab review of Josh on Josh's channel. It's hilarious. First time I've seen their OCs interact, actually. Oh, I know Brawny and Josh Scorcher had a collab together not long ago. That's the... You know what's weird? That's actually the first video of Josh Scorcher's I've ever seen. I've never watched Josh's videos. I don't think. Before that, no, I never watched... I've seen collabs with him in it. Someone dropped something over there. Did you guys hear that? But, I've seen collabs with Josh in them, but I've not seen videos that he has made just his own or anything like that. My collaboration with Josh Scorcher was flawless and filled with perfectly articulated facts throughout. I don't know. There's some pretty inaccurate, not smart stuff with coloring going on. I talked to, I watched the video before I saw Josh in person at BronyCon, and I was just like, do you have any idea what you're saying about flowers and stuff? And it turns out he just did a lot of that stuff on purpose. And who knew it would infuriate me? You guys don't know anything about color. I'm just so stuck on that. I can't even remember what the hell else happened. I think you guys had sombreros at some point. I can't even remember what episode it was on. Oh yeah, it's the main thing about you. That's what the episode was. That's why we were talking about color. My god, that's the first thing I remember about that video, is being very, like, just like, no, no, no! Josh is a major reason why I'm in the fandom, since I was a follower of him before I knew about the fandom. I think I actually got into the fandom because of the show. Like, I actually watched the show first, and you know what, I saw a lot of Ponies Anthology and stuff like that. And then I think I found Digi, Brony, and Brony Curious, and the analysis stuff just kept forming from there, and I really liked that stuff. That's the stuff I like to watch. And I stuck with it. Started watching other reviewers and stuff. It was really good. Yeah, I didn't like that part either, Heather. I wanted to reach out to the screen and shake both of their OCs. And you know what? On Bronny's part, it's completely legitimate. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He does. It's like he's colorblind. A guy doesn't know what complements what. He doesn't know what clashes. I mean, come on, just look at him. He only wears black because that's the only thing he knows that looks good. Ah, God. Pristine, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I'm going to have to get him a color wheel for his birthday, because that's the only... I don't even think that'll fix it. I don't think he'll study. Of course, yellow's a freaking complementing color. Oh, gosh, what are we on? I think we're on the last 3 minutes of the stream, guys. So if there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want to bring up, any questions you want to ask, we want to do that now. A couch of yellow would not look good against Rarity's rain. Yes, it would! If it was a soft, like a butter yellow, then it could work. Maybe if it had, like, different colors on it for, like, accent. Maybe because of, I think it's because of her white coat, it wouldn't work out completely. But a very subdued yellow. I mean, it would look... Gosh, Ronnie. Why don't you let the big girls talk here? You're not good at this. Yes. Thank you, Pristine. He doesn't seem to get that. I've told him that so many times. I've told him. Her red fainting count goes good with her because it's another color of luxury, Bronny. And if you didn't know, purple is actually a mixture of red and blue. So it's just a little bit to like the left or right of her on the color wheel. So of course it looks fine. In fact, it'll probably bring out highlights in her hair. God. And honestly, I have to look at her fainting couch again. It might be more of a crimson than just flat out red. Look at my OC, Bronny. I have yellow and purple in it. I never said it wasn't a compliment. I just said too much yellow wouldn't look good. Bronny. Oh my God. Don't try and like trace your steps back, Bronny. Just don't. She looked very nice with the yellow dress. Like, she had, like, a golden yellow dress in her fantasy of Blue Blood in the first season. I want to see that dress again. I want her to see her in more yellow. That's why she has a yellow hat that she, like, a yellow sun hat she would wear. That works with her. Yes, but you're also an Alcorn, and Alcorn is using... Bronny... You're one to talk. You're like, you have the most emo backstory pony ever. My pony used to be a Pegasus, but his wings got chopped off, and so now he wears a blazer to hide his scars, and now his eyesight sucks, and now he's on the... Don't even get me started. Yellow can be too bright, yes, and it would depend on the tone, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Butter yellow. Bronny, you have no way to talk in forms of character design. You're not good at it. Shut up. And my OC and Pristine's OC are designed beautifully. Pristine is going with a traditional white coat with multicolored mane. She's a very traditionalist. And I'm more, like, you know what? It actually kind of relates to what we were talking about earlier. Like, I was talking about how I didn't mind the CalArt style because it was, you know, very simple and smooth. And hers was more like, I like realistic stuff. And she goes along with that. And so I guess mine is very simple. It only takes on 2 tones of color. Because if you think about it, yellow kind of forms into brown. And I only have little highlights of purple in my jewelry. So my art kind of, my design is very simple, and hers is a bit more intricate because she has like a multicolored mane and everything. And more like not a typical body structure. So that's really reflective in our OCs if you think about it. Well, I'm amazing. You shut up. No, you. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night. Good night, Luna. Nice having you here. I'm fairly confident you stole my wings, Heather. Well, they're mine now! Also... Well, that would explain why they're faded at the tips. Your wings suck. They're little. And they keep getting wing boners. Are wing boners still a thing? Do we still refer to stuff as wing boners? But yeah, isn't that interesting, Pristine? How it's like reflective of our C, what our style preferences are. I guess mine could say it's a bit more intricate because it has jewelry and stuff, but you think about it, the jewelry itself is very simple. Like, especially to, like, the My Little Pony standards of princess jewelry. It's very typical. I think my crown is the only thing that's different, because usually they have like a 3-pronged crown with like a gem in the middle. I know that's what Celestia and Luna and like even kind of Cadence's little tiara are like, and mine is more like a golden horn side to side, but I guess that's the only way that differentiates me. I've been drawing unicorns and playing around with colors since I can remember, Bronny. Plus, I've had to learn to use colors correct to get my BFA. I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, Bronny, take that shit. She's got degrees. Do it, Pristine. Show 'em who's boss. Bam! I have degrees too. 80 degrees. In that house, you have 80 degrees. Because it's freaking hot in this house I'm staying at now. Oh shoot, we've passed our mile mark, guys. I guess it's time to end the stream. I had a very nice time with everybody. Pristine and Bronny, I'm pretty sure you two are the only ones that are left. But I had a great stream today. I feel like we got a lot done. I think I'm going to give my wrists a little break, though. Put that away. And thank you for showing up. I'm glad we got to have this conversation. It got me thinking a lot about colors and design and stuff to do. I really enjoy streams like this where we have a good couple of conversations. But that's all the time I can spare tonight because I probably have to go do something with Bronny and maybe draw. Well, my wrist is a little achy, so I think I'm going to give it a break. You keep you guys in good health. And I will see you next week. Alright? I'm Heather Blossom, and I'll see you next week.